Oi, oi, lads.
Let's build another deck. Hell no, man. The decks are built. This is the time to do the challenge. Chat. I'm ready to admit something, okay? You guys have all been part of a social experiment this weekend. And you didn't even know about it. Yesterday's stream title, Standard Metagame Challenge. Today's Standard Challenge. And I'll be checking the data afterwards to see which one is correct. Which one wins. You're a part of an experiment and you didn't even get the option to not be a part. What's he yapping about? I'm yapping about just streamer things, man. But as a streamer, I think I'm allowed to yap about such stuff. Trying to farm Modo players, just trying to farm players in general, man, Modo or otherwise, really. I noticed the variance of title and predicted your intentions precisely. Did you? I thought I was more mysterious than that. Anyway, max speed with a heavy achieved. Next turn we are going to pop. Library of Alexandria Heavy, by the way. Or maybe is that the wrong land? I feel like I've made that mistake before. What's the one that gives you blue equal to artifacts? I think I've made specifically that mistake before. Goblin. Peru. Mana. Yeah, I was gonna crew the Scamp, but I guess I want to attack with the Scamp, right, and kill the mouse. Stop at combat, please. Mana. Scamp. Token. Crew. Okay, nice. Nice. GG, not necessarily, because they could have just... They should have just blocked the Scamp, right? Took 10 and go to 1, and then try and kill me, right? They would get... I don't know why they didn't try, but yeah, it was close to GG, but not quite. Pyro and B end. And Torch. Studio's out. Probably, I guess Krenko out, right, against red. All fun cards out. And all removal spells in. Classic. Anti-goblin sideboard. Now that's one of the best things about the goblins, man, is that you're an aggro deck, but you can play wraths because there's so many lords in the deck that you can get out of range of the wraths anyway, because they're damage based. I mean, that is straight up one of the best things about the deck. Speed. Another red land would go kinda hard. A red land or a 3-drop. Bro, these mirrors where we just pyro each other. Or like the aggro mirrors. So stupid, man. Oh no! Okay, so... kinda just lost my whole sideboard. I've got to say that seems pretty bad. Brotherhood's End and Torch gone. RIP. Okay. Quite a passive game, huh? Very weird. Headliner. Deal 2, kill a creature. Feels good, man. What a game. What's going on here? Nobody can stick a dude. Nice board clear. It was a 2 for 2, right? A 2 for 2 on the draw, and we got like 2 damage out of the deal. It's not bad. Sanctuary, Sanctuary, Sanctuary. Raceway online, by the way. Did I miss a free block on the Foundry? No, because I didn't have enough mana to activate the land without it tapping itself, right? Come on, deck. Like, draw some goblins, please. Okay. You see, the thing is, those aren't goblins. I've got no gobbos, and they've got no mice. Okay, that's a frenzy on a scamp. That's a lightning strike on a scamp again. What is going on here? Mono red control versus gobbos with no gobbos. Do. Mine, man! Stupid vehicle. You wouldn't dare, Opal. You wouldn't dare kill me. On a vehicle with no creatures. Very, very bad gameplay. Non-aggro when? Rotation for sure, man. They are going to obliterate aggro at rotation. The aggro meta is definitely not a byproduct of the commander power creep. And therefore we're endlessly stuck in this loop for the rest of our lives or until Hasbro cease to exist as a corporation. Luckily, rotation will fix it. Surely, surely. It will, man, it will. You're doing fine with green-blue poison? Yeah, but that's still aggro, man. Just because you don't have Monstrous Rage doesn't mean you ain't aggro. Yeah, Rage equals aggro, yeah. Having Rage means you're probably aggro. But not having Rage doesn't necessarily mean that you're not. You know what I'm saying? What's Oppo doing? They're building the suspense, baby. Yo, so we gonna draw a goblin and win or what? I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go spacebar. I believe in spacebar to give me a gobbo. Should have clicked. I concede. What a scuffed game, huh? DDD. That game was just embarrassing for both decks. Nobody did anything. Did I break a mirror 3 days ago or something? Yeah, quite unlucky today, man, but thankfully we're still doing okay despite it. Because I just think that Grow deck's like really good, man. It was able to still win some of the games that we were flooding out of our mind. Let's go, Gobbos. Slay this red bozo. I guess we'll go mountain first. Any other creature, I think I'd do the Monastery first, but Bashtronaut being an engine card, we'll just send it out. Start your engines. Do. So they know that we've got Pyro, and we know that they've got Pyro. It is an interesting world that we live in. I don't have mine. Question is, do they have theirs? Do they have theirs? Get 'em, boys! GG. Now, like, a removal on the Hordemaster gives them like 2 favourable blocks, and gives me 2 favourable blocks as well, so we kind of even up the board a bit. We do get to draw some cards though. Menace, by the way, hacker. Extremely suspicious blocks there, Oppo. Yeah, I'll let the token die kill the and protect my Searslicer Goblin. I may as well scry, right? May as well sack this one. It's interesting though, it is interesting. Yeah. I think we kill the challenger. Ouchie. I will draw 10. There's a lot of choices there, man. You could kill the mouse, you could kill the 1-drop mouse, you could kill the challenger, or you could have killed one of the double blockers as well to keep the menace guy alive. Octopus Initiate Hippo Avatar. Do you believe, chat? Do you believe in the GOBBOS? I believe, but do you believe? Oh, you're talking about sacking the token, yes. Paw Atch Recruit. Good luck, have fun, gonna close the stream XD. But you can't... I mean, thank you, but when you've already waited until you saw my hand, it doesn't count for much. Means a little less, I've got to say. Maybe they just didn't see. Yeah, maybe not, man. Maybe not. One of the great mysteries of life. We got a druid, question druid. Okay. Looks like they're playing that grow deck we were just playing, so they'll have... Paw Patch does not remove Lifecraft Engine. Which is nice. Ancient Tomb next turn? Nah, this is not Ancient Tomb, this is the one that gives haste. It's still sick though. 1 mana haste. Especially when you're Krenkoing up. Oh, guys. Okay, I mean, the druid can get a bit out of control, huh? So I guess we'll kill it. No. Absolutely not. Are you fucking crazy? Maximum speed! The GOBBOS really are insane at gaining speed. I build a goblin wall! Why does this goblin deck look fun? Because it is fun, mate. What do you mean, why does it look fun? It's frickin' GOBBOS. You don't want to do that, Oppo. You don't want to do this. This is death. Honestly, maybe not death, because my hand is so fucking slow. Hello? Hello, octopus? Ouch. Okay, I can haste Fanatical Firebrand. That seems good. Krenko is such a cool creature, but... Bruv. It's just impossible to get to 4 lands in a game of Magic. It really is. Alright, so... We die 07. 3 damage secured. It's quite a lot of work to deal 9 from this spot, to be fair. Go down to 1 Krenko? Maybe, but... How about no Krenkos? Firebrand should deal damage based on its power, yes. That would... Now we're talking. Now we're cooking up a 2025 card. You see, chat, genius. You do 2 runs with Gruul 4 Paw Patch main, and then you queue up a deck with artifacts instead of enchantments. That's how you streamer, baby. He's a genius. Alright, now beat prowess on the draw, huh? That should be extremely easy to do, I believe. Firebrand just doesn't kill anything. Squee looks a little sus. Okay, Krenko. Okay, man, I'm gonna believe in you. I'm going to believe in you. I see exploiting the viewership, noted. That's okay, man, you don't need to feel bad. I exploit all people in all walks of life. Do not look at my criminal record. Fucking hell. You wouldn't be back here if you saw that. You would want to see what I've been up to in a past life. The egg incident, yes. Very true. I was literally a gang leader, yes. Exposed in the local newspaper as the godfather of an organised crime unit. That's why he loves the Gobbo gang? I never thought of it that way, but yeah. I guess you are right. Man, Searslicer Goblin is so fucking sick. Yep, burst. Hey, Oppo! You changed my mana base! Bro saw me flooding every game and was like, I know the solution. Creature land. You see, but that only works if you flood like me, Octopus. And I don't think you do. Struggling there, are we? I was not struggling for lands with that deck. Let's get speed going. Hordemaster just so good, because even if they have one of their wraths, we'll get to redraw a goblin or two, on average. Okay, okay. Rabbit a little toxic, huh? Speed! Uncastable Krenko, chill bro, chill. Heavy is nice. Heavy is very nice with 2 lords in play. Bruh, what is this? Temple and Ridgeline? Maybe he isn't rich like you. I'm not rich, man. I'm just rich in-game. That's due to all of my wins. Just simply win more, and then you can have a better mana base. Alright. I believe I have been wrathed. Do you ever buy gems? Not really. Like occasionally, yes, but I buy the 90% of the time I spend money on Arena. It's like the bundles when the new sets come out. I just get the bundles, and then the bundles plus the just like playing a lot is enough to get the whole set, I find. The only concern is mythic wild cards, but I'm just a little more careful with those. Krenko, mob boss. Krenko, Krenko. I mean, so unnecessary, but still kind of sick. Overkill, but still cool. Another gruel boy. Gruel picking up. What kind of gruel we saying? Oh no. 9. Alright, GG, we're dead. If you attack there, we're dead. Hate to see it. My headliner could kill the Paw Patch recruit, but dude, this rabbit is so busted, man. Stupid rabbit. You have masterminded your own demise, yes. They do have 2 pain lands, maybe we can race them. These fuckers both have trample though. So I can't even block sack with the monkey. can't block, can't kill a creature. Yep. I guess the lads are going in. I guess they're going in. -1. Okay, that's a +2 angle. +2 available. I'm on 10. Oh no. Oh, 999. Two, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can chump the Swifty just to save 1 life. Because I will have 9 on the swing back with the Defaced gallery. Okay. Sketchy ass game, but we got out of there. Engine out, Squee out. Netherlands is being invaded, gotta go. The goblins are here, man. You gotta defend your land from the goblins. Scamp is so good on the draw, bro. Get his speed going. Hey, Oppo, how much damage you got, mate? How much DPS do you have? Uh-huh. Stupid rabbit, man. If I kill the rabbit, the show-off gets pumped up. Might still be worth it, though. Like, the only reason not to do that would be if you were going to block the rabbit. But there ain't no way I'm blocking the rabbit. Alright. The good thing about Slickshot Show-Off is that it's only a 2-mana 1/2. So adding a counter onto it doesn't really change anything. Okay. Imagine getting max speed with heavy and not having anything to spend your mana on. Kinda cringe. Headliner diff though. New card, by the way. Huge new card for the deck. Don't wrath me, bro, because I've got nothing left. Just draw Krenko. 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 Okay, well that's, I mean, that's absolutely insane as well, though. No, no, Oppo, no, you gotta block the double striker, man. Bruh. Bruh. Double strike menace, by the way. One mana, I don't know what that was, like 1 mana 8, 1 menace double strike haste. Kinda good. Rule again? Again? How are GOBBOS doing? We're just... I think we're 3-0, but we're just playing against Gruul non-stop. Okay, so that's definitely not Gruul, though. See the coat bricked. Which is a bit of an XD in my opinion. Speed! Speed, speed, speed. I think this is a teamer combo, yes, which is a little bit terrifying, right, for my stupid aggro deck. So far I've dealt 0 damage. We're doing well. Okay, alright, oh fine, sure. Speed! Must achieve speed! How -1 goblin? How is it -1 goblin? Oh, I make one with a heavy. Yeah, I did that. For some reason I thought if I did that I wouldn't be able to attack, but... yeah. So they wouldn't kill my heavy or my Krenko, would they? Beans is okay. 2 mana, draw a card. 1 time. If both could live. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. Come on. All right. Rip beans. Not lethal, no, because I don't have max speed, right? I need speed after. I need to spend my mana after combat. 7, huh? 7, 7, 7. Okay, deploy the hand. Got Sanctuary and card draw ready to go. If I'm not dead, but there's no shot I'm dead. Look at opponent making 1 token per turn. Oh man. Has this kid never seen goblins before? Hey man, that's kind of rude. Bonk. The heavy is just so busted, man. It's so broken. As thankfully you can only play it in goblins, so you're not going to see it too often, but I still think it was the best card in the last set. Like, some other cards in the last set are good, but this thing is way, like, just obscene. It does everything. If anything, it's held back by goblins, yeah, unfortunately. So they're playing a terror deck. To me that says we want Vacuum. We also want Barrage. Nothing else really though, huh? Lynx should be good against them, but they are just basic build. Squee's not so nice against them. I'm kind of learning that Squee's not so nice against anything, and neither is Firebrand really. Where are all the Llanowar elves and the 1 mana 1/1 white guys with Eerie that grow up on the deployment of an enchantment? That's how I want my frickin' Firebrands against. They also can be pretty good against the 1 mana mouse, but you don't see that too often these days. The mice are dying, I think, judging by the metagame challenge. The mice are slowly dying. Full speed heavy is definitely nuts, yep. And it's quite good because you've got the... The Burnout Bashtronaut is a 1-drop speed beginner. And he's just a great creature too, man. You don't, like, you're not making a concession, like, playing him, right, to get your heavy going. He would just be in the deck even if heavy didn't exist anyway. And so the great speeding begins. Okay, token down. I understand what happened there, but that looked kind of weird. That looked very weird. Give me my speed. Other goblins all get haste. Haste giver, token maker, mana generator. Damn, what a card. Best tribal card ever. Don't know about best ever, but there's another recent card that could claim the title of best ever. That MH3 guy that goes in elves. He's kind of nasty too. There's some strong fishes as well, yes. There are other strong goblins too. But I mean, he might not be top, but he's up there, the heavy. He is well and truly up there. I guess I may as well kill the dude with the ward. What else am I gonna do? Oh no, wait, I actually didn't even need to crew this. Oops. We're popping off, man. We are popping off. I've still got 3 sanctuaries to come out as well. More gobbos. I mean, they drew beans and cutter and their big creatures in both games, and they got fucking crushed. That was pretty sick. I'm not gonna kill the otter this turn because with 2 Searslicer goblins, I'd really like to be able to attack, right, with this goblin if possible, but might cost me a bunch of life to even try. 3, I guess I'm willing to pay 3. Is it not worth it to play Boros? Nah, man. I tried Boros with the new white cards, but it's just not worth giving up all of these sick lands to be able to do it. Like your heavy gets worse because you're able to play less sanctuaries, for example. It's actually like worse by a lot. It's not even the Boros is not even close to mono red and power level. Sleight of hand. Yo, where's the heavies at? Where are the heavies at? I mean, you kind of have to block, right? Like, we are dying. Unless you just don't block. You could just not block, you know? We have 9, 11, 13. Okay. I can block with these 3 tokens and still have lethal available. So that's what we're gonna have to do it. Oh shit, we're not dead. I repeat, we are not dead. For now. For this turn anyway. Anyway, name Gobbo. I attack. Make 2 goblins, we can crew maybe. We gotta be alive, surely. No, not the stupid show-off. That's the thing that kills me. Flyers are fucking cheat. You had to yat. Hey man, we were on the draw against Desert, right? We put up a fight. We put up a fight worthy of the Goblin. 1 bot? Juan bot? Don't do that to me, opponent. Come on. So rude to do it after combat. So rude to do it after combat. DM, this is bad manners. You literally didn't win in the minimum number of clicks. I'm reporting you. Bad manners. That was toxic. Squee always useless. They should have done an upkeep. Don't give them any fucking ideas. Isn't Gleeful Demolition a good sideboard? Oh, wait. No, not really. I would be sick if it was, but there's just no, there are no artifacts to play, right? That you can sack, right? Because you've got, if you're going to play Gleeful Demolition, you've got to be able to sack it proactively as well, or use it proactively, and it's just not. There aren't any, man. Not in standard anyway. Just to destroy their Cori Steel? Yeah, but that's what I mean, you can't do that, because what if they don't draw a Cori Steel, and you've just got a dead card, you will lose to the other cards. But if you have a sackable artifact, and then you can just use that, maybe you're in business, baby. Maybe. Heavy, go! Ruby! Let's switch up the playlist, but to what though? To what? Let's try Psycho playlist for a bit. Let me just randomly scroll. Wherever it stops, it stops. Oh, it stopped at an actual banger too. Some people just burst lightning and swing. This is okay. Do not be afraid, my friends. For when on the play, we defeat the Izzet Scourge. Bro is taking an insurmountable amount of damage next turn. As long as the heavy survives, that is. Don't fuck off. Frick off. 9! No! Why, man? Stupid ass. Anyway, max speed, 1 mana 2/2, double strike minus self pump. And self haste, and we got the haste land next turn. Right, can you stop? That should be lethal, right? Crit. Maximum speed. Bonk bonk. 3 mana 5/5 haste lord. Seems good. Exactly 0, very respectful. I'd like to think of myself as being a somewhat respectable player. Or respectful. Dude, these Krenkos are so dog shit, aren't they? Why are they in this deck? Every time I see them, I'm just like, brother, you cost an amount of mana that no Magic player has ever seen. Got the token, killed the otter. Not bad, at least. Krenko has streamer tax, I think. But if the heavy doesn't die for once and we draw the land, hey, you never know. That is a torch on a non-heavy creature. Bold? Give me the land though. Give me the land though. Come on. No. Get your paws off the heavy. Oh my god, you're so fucking cunt, man. Stop killing my only good creature, please. Stop. Alright, we didn't get the land and they killed my heavy, so it's a double disaster. They do only have 2 lands though. Do. Maximum speed. Lethal presented. Lethal damage on board. Sad. The one tap land in my entire deck. You hate to see it. I guess there is no point spending this mana, right? The show-off's gonna die anyway, and there's no way they're blocking anything other than the headliner. Oppo probably cannot believe they're not dead. And you know what? Me too, brother, me too. Alright, we mulled to 5 and won anyway. Seems good. Krenko. It's just shit, isn't it? I want it to not be shit, but it's just shit. Ulza 8102. What avatar? Is that Ulamog? Blue-red, huh? Okay, scamp me then. Oppo, you better do something, brother. Yeah. Okay. Is that... Bro, blue-red just cannot have a hand with no 1 or 2 mana cards. This has to be Jeskai control, right? But there are, what could their hand be? If it can't be blue-red. It has to be Jeskai control. There's no way that they didn't cast a single spell. Ulamog Avatar? Yeah, I mean, I guess it could be Teamer Ulamog Chad. Are they really going to show us as it lands and I'm going to sideboard, like, and just that they're not even playing the deck they're presenting to play? But bro, there's no way, there's no possible way that they didn't have a single spell to cast. There's no possible way. Like, to sideboard against Jeskai and it requires me to go too far in one direction. And I get rolled by the opposite one, so... Yeah, I guess I've got to just run it back. So awkward, though. So we're gonna be, like, kind of not perfect against either deck, but... Okay, it didn't... Mull to 5, I guess it didn't matter anyway. But we're gonna play until we know what they're playing. Yes, okay. I would have put good money on that being the case. Defaced Gallery. Bro needs to add some lands to their deck, huh? And I need to add some goblins to mine, sheesh. Counter on Squee. You hate to see it if you're a Gandalf, huh? You hate to see that. Hello? Okay, let's go, baby. Squee is 2 cards away. Most obvious Helix, yeah. The gallery was actually a little bit awkward there. I think if I didn't have the gallery, like, and I wasn't threatening to spend the creature mana to draw after combat, I think I could have got in for 3 and they would have helixed me after combat, but what are you gonna do? Hey man, for a mull to 5, we're doing okay so far. Torch is toxic though. Torch doesn't get me closer to Squee, unfortunately. I think they're greeding it and setting up for a lockdown, so I'll just sack the Scamp for the damage, I think. Cash that baby in. Heavy does not die to lockdown though, so they will need another like Wrath or single target removal. Beza. Beza. I don't want my Scamp to die for no reason. I think Oppo's a little shook at the Gobbo power. Free speed. Okay. Squee online. I repeat, Squee online. Don't kill my heavy, bro. Don't do it. I know you don't want to do it. Come on. Don't be a removal cheeser. Come on. Not like this. Fucker! 9, man. Pretty good creature from the graveyard, though. Could be worse. This room is so fucking sick in this deck. God damn. Max speed achieved, yes. Maximum speed. Is this the game that we mulled to 5? Can't be. I've seen it. There's a lot of cards here. It is? Oh. Yes. Yeah, actually insane draw. A creature I can cast and has haste. And we've got our land available. Alright, stomped. I was even gonna get to draw an extra card. Gulp. Alright, chat. Against this deck, you have permission to get scared. Because this... We kill fast, but this deck kills faster, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean... Ascend it, brother. Happy Easter, Delmo. We are never blocking. I don't know if we're never blocking, but we're certainly not blocking right now. Scamp. Bro didn't even use the Monstrous Rage. Damn, I'm one creature away from being able to do double Hordemaster and activate the headliner. Fuck! Alright. In that case, no headliner. Get in there, bitches. You wouldn't, right, Oppo? You wouldn't, right? You wouldn't do me like that. Okay. We live to fight another day, my friends. This is a terrifying matchup, though. Because they are playing pretty much the only deck that's faster than us. Or it can be, right? They need to put A plus B plus C plus D together, but it can be done. Clearly it can be done because they're 6-0. You can't live in fear. I don't live in fear, man, but yeah. Krenko, huh? Krenko stays in. We never cut Krenko! This is the song that Krenko sang to me last night. We didn't kiss, okay? We didn't kiss. Leyline again? Fucking hell. Not even a peck? Not even a peck, man. That's a keep? It's an obvious keep, man. We had an answer to the turn 1 creature. If you're mulling those hands, you're too scared, bruv. You're far too scared. Your fear will be the death of you. I draw 2. I draw 2 in your face. Go! He's so bad, man. He's so bad. I wanted to keep him in, but never see him. Alright, Oppo. Game 3, no leyline, please. They can't have leyline in all 3 games, surely. That's what it takes to go 7-0. If you're going leyline, you best draw it every game. The Krenko stays in. I'd rather die than cut Krenko. Just don't come into my hand, bruv. Hide. Hide! I'm gonna be sick. mine, man. Alright, they're digging. Can you find the thing? Ooh, no thing. Okay. No thing it is. Removal spell abuser. That is a... That's the kind of card you want to draw in a situation like this. Holy man. Holy! That is a certified bomb. Krenko has found his only friend. The creature's a little sketch though, not gonna lie. I don't really have to play the Krenko this turn. I'm scared, man, I'm scared. Scared. Okay, fuck it. -1 gobbo again? Relax, man, relax. We're chilling. We can animate our land and kill one creature. I just have to target the hero like in response to them casting the show off and it'll be fine. Easy gobbos. Gobbos, 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 gobbos. Gobbos, 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 gobbos. Krenko got there in the end. 5,000 gold and 30 packs. I don't mind if I do, thank you very much. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm pretty sure we got 7 wins last time with goblins as well. I think goblins are just kind of busted, but nobody plays them for some reason. Too many rares? That is fair. It's a lot of rares for like, and it's all creatures you wouldn't use in any other deck as well. That's fair. What was that? That was like a special guest card. I didn't even look. Bro, I don't need rares, man. I need mythics. Gems, gems, gems. I got one mythic. Nice. Caged Sun. I've never seen this card before. As this enters, choose a color. Creatures you control the chosen color get plus. When a land's ability causes you to add one or more, add an additional mana. Was it Anthem and Ramp? 6 mana. That is dog shit. Alright, we're up to 6 mythic wildcards, guys. Arena is flourishing. I'm rich. Oh shit, 7. 285 airs, 7 mythics. Nice economy.
Ecuador. Ecuador.